Hey guys, it's Pinion, and today I'm doing an entirely unscripted video about my cat, because I had a whole bunch of voiceovers for other videos, like at least 3. I wrote scripts for them, and I had speed paints all done, but I don't know where on earth the audio for them went, so I need something to upload, so I'm going to talk about my cat, because he's had some adventures. So my cat, our cat, but he's kind of mine because I do all the chores and I named him and he likes me best, but our cat is a Russian blue mix of something, but he definitely looks like a Russian blue. And his name is Malfoy, and I named him, and we got him from, the same place everyone else gets their random half-breed kittens from some random person on Facebook. So yeah, when we got him, it was a choice between him or this other kitten who was a bit bigger and had a little white patch on his chest, but when I was holding him, he was super duper loud. That's a white kitten, and when we were like, well, we don't really want a loud kitten, so we got Malfoy instead. Well, turns out Malfoy's super loud all the time too, but that might be a Russian blue thing since they're sort of related to Siamese. I think, in at least their characteristics are very similar. So yeah, Malfoy's weird because he does this thing where he curls his tail, not like at the end like a lot of cats do, but like the tip almost always sits on his back, like a big O. He always curls his tail like that, especially whenever he's happy. And yeah, it's really, really weird, and I googled it, and they didn't seem to have any sort of explanation for this. I guess it's just him being weird. He's very clever, too. We usually live in a camper, so he's not allowed outside very much, and there's not very much room for him, so he tries to get outside as much as possible, and he kind of learned how to open the door, the screen door at least, and if the other door isn't latched, he can push that one open, too. And when the screen door is shut and the slider's over it, he can just open the slider and jump through. So he's a very good escape artist. But when you don't let him escape, he'll just meow over and over and over again for 20 minutes and then stop and then start it again, really early in the morning to annoy everyone, even though we can't let him out. But he does escape a lot because he's skilled, and when he does escape, we have to run around in the campground and try to find him, and look under people's campers and go in their campsites, and they'll be like, "Oh, are you at a campsite?" And we'll be like, "We're trying to get our cat," and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." Okay, one time he got out, it was nighttime, he went under these people's campers, and we were standing there trying to get him to come out because we didn't want to go under the campsite, and at nighttime, when you don't have your blinds down, you can see inside people's campers really well. And there were these people sitting there, and we were just kind of standing there calling Malfoy, and they just slowly shut their curtains. They're like, weirdos, why are these random kids standing around staring at our camper? That was funny. But sometimes we can't get Malfoy out. We have to leave him outside for the night. And usually he's back by morning because he wants fed and he wants to come in where it's warm. He's a very good survivor. One time he got in a fight with another cat, and we went and chased the other cat off, and Malfoy disappeared. We couldn't find him anymore, so we came back inside, and then a while later we heard him meowing, the cat fight happening again, and Malfoy ended up climbing up inside the bottom of the camper where we couldn't get to him, and we're just like, we'll come get him later, but it seems like that other cat is fighting him every time he comes out. So he tried to come out, and it happened again, and he went up in the camper again, above the wheel, and then, well, not above the wheel, above the wheel, but above the axle. We couldn't get him out. So I went inside and got a towel and tried to calm him down a little bit, and then we just pulled him out and hoped he didn't claw our faces off, because he was absolutely terrified and literally shaking. But it was fine, because he didn't claw anyone for some reason, which we thought he would. He's normally pretty aggressive when he's scared. Like, one time, well, he used to be friends with, like, the dogs we had and the dogs our grandma had, and he's good buddies with dogs. But a lot of dogs like to chase cats. He didn't know that, and one time he got into a dog pen. One of our relatives, we were staying at their house. One time he got into a dog pen with there was a little puppy blue heeler mix and a heeler and a what's the word? What's the dog? Pit bull. There's a pit bull in there, and yeah, we got him out. He was fine. He was very bruised, but like the pit bull seriously had his belly in his mouth, and Malfoy was on his back, and he clawed the dogs up pretty bad. But Malfoy was fine. I don't think the pit bull was experienced in cat murder, so that's good. Malfoy was fine. Yeah. So he hasn't learned though to stay away from other cats or to stay away from dogs. So yeah, he's not. He's like really clever, but also not the smartest. I don't know. He's a weird one. So yeah, I have more stories about Malfoy, but this video's like 7 minutes long. So yeah, if you want to hear more about Malfoy or my other pets, because I had a lot and I have a lot of stories with them, comment that. Hopefully I'll find the audio for the other videos, and those will be out soon. Goodbye.